Despite being up by almost 119% in overall revenue in 2021, Clover Health seems to be in the dump, trying to look for some light with a valuation of around $1.68 billion today. Even with the rising figures in dollar revenues, Clov has been trying to make a comeback since it's trading in the market with about 21.16% above in the past 5 days at $3.55 per share. Is the short seller domination of the stock over, or is this a false uptick before an even steeper cliff? In this video, we'll go over the nitty-gritty detail that you might have missed in order to try and answer these questions. Now, we know this is a Clover Health video, but if any SoFi investors are watching this, just know that we made a Facebook group of SoFi investors where you can see the latest updates on SoFi, the fintech space, and general market news. You can check it out in the description box below. We're also going to make a Patreon very soon, so if you'd be interested in that, we'd love to hear what you'd like to see in the Patreon, so let us know in the comments down below. By the way, we're not financial advisors, and this isn't financial advice, so without further ado, our fellow apes, let's get right into it. Back in 2021, Clov went from a meme stock into a now penny stock, all because of how Wall Street shut this stock down and kept it in the dark as it reached its all-time low at around $1.95 per share. Ever since Wall Street Bet's favorite stock went down from $28.85 per share to around $3 per share these days, Clov is yet to prove itself in the eyes of the hard-to-please institutional investors, as its long-term plans still seem like a dice roll for some. For those of you watching this that bought at the top when it was $28, sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry.
Let's have a short moment of silence. But looking at the stats, Clov seemed to grow in 2021. Up by about almost 124%, Clov's growth in members is actually killing the game. To be honest, that's on top of the 160% Q4 growth in revenue to $432 million, which is about $24 million more than the average estimate on Wall Street. For the true OGs here on our channel, you know we made a number of Clov videos last year before it went down the drain. One of the most awaited catalysts that the Clov bulls are expecting to push the stock into the heavens is the lower medical care ratio, or the ratio of total medical expenses paid to the total insurance premium collections of Clov. So, the lower the MCR, the better, because this means more money left for the Clov bulls and a big dent in the pockets of the shorts. It actually doesn't seem that far out either, considering 60 million people were enrolled in Medicare last year, and it's about to boom to a $1 trillion market by the year 2025. If SoFi is one of the biggest disruptors in the fintech space, Clov is eyeing to be one in the healthcare industry. Just like SoFi, Clov is apparently gathering losses. With great ambitions come great investments, and investments require money. Another edge of this so-called disruptor also mirrors SoFi's mission to serve the underserved, and with Clov, these are America's senior patients. Has Clov finally reached the end of the bottom? Clover Assistant Management, the technology that makes up the fine line between Clov and other healthcare providers, is crushing it among healthcare professionals and their patients. This uses data analytics to give out the best decisions in the company, improving care and reducing what's taken out of every patient's pocket. Nearly 1.7 million recommendations to physicians have been made by Clover Assistant since it was made, and about 223% growth in members under this management. On March 15, Conrad joined Clov as the Chief Technology Officer. Conrad is a seasoned veteran in the healthcare industry. He was associated with Hinge Health, a company that focuses on developing healthcare software. Now I know what you're thinking. This isn't Hinge the dating app, you dirty dogs. Before that, he had positions at Yahoo and Google. We're excited to see what Conrad could bring to the team, especially when the stock appears to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Conrad even said, additionally, Clover's unique position as a technology company and insurer has allowed it to build a data feedback loop to fuel consistent product iteration in close collaboration with its users, healthcare providers. I believe this gives Clover a significant advantage over so many others in the market, and is part of why I'm so excited about the opportunity. But now to the million-dollar question. Is the worst over for Clover Health? In our opinion, we believe that Clover Health executives are doing everything in their power to do all the right things, even bringing in new talent. But is this enough? The key may lay in Clover Health's insider activity. Take a look. No matter how much due diligence we do, there are things that we will never know as outsiders. This is not the case with insiders, however, as they have special access to information that the public may have no idea about. If you look at the most recent insider activity, you can see that the majority of insiders have been increasing their position sizes. You can even see good old Chamath in there. If you look closely, we do see the CEO executing options, then immediately selling some, but that could just be to pay for taxes, or maybe even to reinvest in taxes, who really knows. On average, however, insiders appear to be increasing their position size, and whether that be from buying or stock-based comp, we love to see it.
I would love that!
Startups don't usually start with success right away, but according to sources, Clov seems to be doing pretty well when compared to its peers in the same industry, with a 34.51% annual growth rate, far exceeding the industry average of 2.20% in these current times. Personally, we're not invested in Clover Health, but we do like to see the progress they're making. Shout out to Bobby Richmond, Jimmy Jim, and Jeff Mansell, who scream SoFi is the king of finance at the top of their lungs in the comments. We appreciate your support. That wraps it up for today's video, guys. Are you interested in Clov, or is it a pass? If you got any value from this video whatsoever, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, peace.